Accra College of Education organized the 5th matriculation ceremony for the 4 years Bachelor of Education degree students. Accra College of Education is one of the 6 colleges of education affiliated to University of Ghana, Legon. Signed the affiliation agreement in October 2019. By this agreement, the University of Ghana provide oversight, academic, mentorship to the college to ensure that they adhere strictly to the quality standard, preparation of the teachers, trainees, using benchmarks by the National Teachers Education Curriculum Framework and the National Teaching Standards.
But rather, let us encourage us vigorously to notch up the greater heights, to contribute or pitch in to the development of Ghana.
To 2023 academic year. Do in the name of Almighty God. Solemnly promise to abide by the rules and regulations of the college. Participate in all college activities. Obey and respect the principal. And all authorities of the college.
According to the principal of the school, in his address, urged the students to study diligently and direct all their energies into their academic and professional work in order to graduate as successful professional teachers in a few years to come.
Privileges and responsibilities of the college and the programs which you are assigned. Congratulations. According to the rules, regulations, and policies governing the college while you undertake your studies. The college requires the support of both students and staff to be successful in our march towards achieving our vision of becoming the Center of Excellence in Teacher Education in Ghana and beyond. Your choice, therefore, to be part of this college community here this morning is not by accident, but a clear indication that you aspire to achieve academic and professional excellence that Accra College of Education stands for, and you are ready to work hard to be part of this success story. I would therefore like to take this opportunity to advise you to take your studies seriously in order to become successful teachers and citizens in this country. Admissions. Ladies and gentlemen, the admission process for the 2022-2023 academic year was completed in December 2022. I'm happy to state that a window of opportunity was given to students who completed their WASI in 2022 to apply and were admitted for this academic year. For the 2022-2023 academic year, the college received a total of 1,712 applicants, which included qualified, unqualified, and those awaiting results. Out of this number, 1,278 were qualified, comprising 708 males and 570 females. With this number, 60 applicants applied for early childhood education program, 216 applied for primary education program, while 1,002 applied for junior high education program. Due to the highly competitive nature of our admission process, we were, however, able to admit a total of 321 qualified applicants as a result of our limited infrastructure. So that should tell you over 900 students were not admitted. Out of this number, 136 are males, constituting 43%, while 185 again deliberately increased our female admission number 50 by 2024. We have, for the last 3 years, and last 2 years we achieved 54, 56, and last year we had 47, 53 in favor of females. This year, AMA. It is therefore gratifying to see that we have not only achieved our gender parity target of 50-50 before the year 2024 per our strategic plan, but we have indeed exceeded this target, and that's a positive sign for us. It is also noteworthy to know that this year overall intake has reduced compared to last year's admission of 397 applicants. This is likely due to insufficient residential accommodation facilities, as you would have witnessed yourself. We wish we could have admitted more, but we were guided by this availability of space. We are so much worried about the number of students that will keep in the hostels, so we don't want to congest the space. Thankfully, a new hostel facility of 300 bed capacity is under construction, and this, we hope, before the end of the year should be ready for use, and that can help us to increase our intake. We are also grateful to our Government Council for giving management its support to explore possible funding sources for construction of more hostel facilities, and we're working hard to ensure the construction of additional hostel facilities. To pursue early grade, we're able to establish a new resource center, which is one of the best in the country, for you to support your learning in this school. We urge you to take advantage, as the resource center makes room for you to explore your creative talents by developing teaching and learning resources. We got this support as a result of our collaboration with Civil Education, an international NGO with vast experience in early grade education. We are most grateful to them for their support in establishing the center. The college is also soliciting support from government and private investors to undertake various projects, including furnishing of our modern ICT center. The space is provided with furniture, but we are seriously looking for computers that will complete the furnishing of the space. Construction of a 1,000-bedroom hostel facility, which the council had approved 2 years ago. We are exploring funding to ensure that we also start that project. Our science laboratory and home economics labs are not in the best of state. We are exploring opportunities to make sure we sort of refurbish them to make them appropriate for practical work. Academic excellence and discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, other of the 46 colleges of education in the country has a mission of training teachers to become professionally competent, and as such, self-discipline and hard work are the core values of our training. In an institution like ours, students achieve excellence by having the right balance of life. The amount of time you spend on your books has to be balanced with social engagement and other forms of social learning. You must avoid spending so much time on social media which do not contribute to your academic work in any way, or what you have read in the textbooks. While you must question received wisdom, this must also be done in an intellectual manner. I will encourage you to be more open-minded, to be able to learn new ideas to expand your intellectual horizon. Assault of staff in the exam room, we don't tolerate it. One of you attacked a tutor at the exam hall for no reason. A simple question of, is that your seat? Warrant an attack by a student. We seriously avoid Some of the offenses also include students stealing mobile phones. You're a teacher, and if you're a teacher, we train you and you're stealing yourself. We cannot guarantee what you go into the classroom for. It is something we seriously are against. The worst of it all, we recorded painfully, we have had to suspend a student for sexual harassment. It's a completely no-go zone, and I'm sure the gender champions here, focal points are here. In all the institutions in Ghana, it is one of the things which is a serious offense, and we advise you to stay clear from that. We direct all your energies into your academic and professional work so that you can graduate as successful professional teachers in a few years to come. 4 years is not far. It will come when you least expect it, so start now. It is important to remember that you are to take full responsibility of your actions and know when to play and when to engage in your studies as you take on your academic pursuit. Let me emphasize that discipline is expected of you, and you must abide by the college rules and regulations. Do enjoy your freedom, but do so responsibly. Remember that you are admitted to the college as an individual, and you will graduate as an individual. Do not come here and hide behind group behavior and get into actions that can bring your studies here into some disrepute. Mainly because of limited infrastructure. When I say infrastructure, it's about student accommodation. When the colleges were converted from diploma to degree, there was an increase in a year. It used to be 3 years, where the third year, the students will have to stay outside to do 1 year practical teaching. But currently, with the conversion to a 4-year Bachelor of Education degree, we have had to have all the students being on campus. They only now spend 1 semester out. So that increases the student numbers, and the infrastructure available is not sufficient to accommodate that. So it's purely about accommodation availability. What management and the council is taking steps to see whether we can include private participation. But beyond that, government itself, principals conference, that's a PRINCOP, of which I'm a member, and currently the president, have made an appeal to the government. And by last year, government actually ruled out 43 300-bed capacity hostels to be constructed on the college campuses. In Accra College, the contractor is on site and started the foundation. Give ourselves 12 months. Hopefully, if that one is ready, we should be able to augment the facilities available. I wouldn't say it's a double track, but it's a special arrangement where we have 2 batches at a time on campus. They normally will stay for about 5-6 weeks. Then they go and make room for another. Remember, I said there are 4-year levels. So if level 100 and 200 are on campus, at a point, 6 weeks or 5 weeks, level 200 have to go. Normally, we don't allow level 100 to be part of that arrangement, but they need to settle. It does because where you have more accommodation, everybody has to be here and then leave at some point. But once some have to go and come, last year in particular, we have to work throughout the entire year, meaning that we're teaching throughout. It is this year that we're managing to revise the calendar to make room for everybody to go on holidays by 1st of April until 7th. We are training professional teachers, and the nation demands that you have high quality teachers, and therefore they have to spend their time learning. They must be disciplined, because if you are not disciplined, you cannot study. And if you have a teacher who is not disciplined in the classroom, he cannot control classroom management to ensure teaching and learning goes on. So the key advice is they should be disciplined and take their studies very seriously.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.